Good afternoon, sir. We're going to be briefing you on the decision making for the Skynet drone system. I'm Cadet Kwok.
I'm Cadet Presti.
I'm Cadet Rodriguez.
So here's the agenda for our brief. We'll go over the stakeholders, our problem, the assumptions, our calculations, our risk analysis and sensitivity analysis, as well as our model, and lastly, our results and final recommendation. So first of all, we want to identify who the stakeholders are. First, we have the decision authority, which is the company executives. We have the client, which is the Skynet drone system. The owner, which is you, Mr. Connor. The user and consumer, which are the individuals who will buy the UAV. And lastly, we have the interconnected, like the other, are the shareholders and board members of the company.
So the next step is to define the problem. So as we're given the problem set, we were able to narrow it down into 4 different decisions. The main decision is whether we want to launch the current product or we want to wait a year and launch the advanced prototype UAV. Followed by which production quantity we want to go with. We're provided with a low, medium, and high production to choose from. The manufacturing company, so this choice is between the performance and vertical manufacturing companies. And the 4th one is whether or not we want to consult or accept the consultation from an operational decisions group, which we named as ODG. But pulling this all together, the main objective for our client is to help maximize profit. And that's what we're going to use to drive our decision analysis.
Sir, when creating our model, we decided to outline certain assumptions in order to steer and guide us as we to give you a decision. So when creating our decision tree and our net profit calculations, we are assuming that the cost values that SDS have given us are accurate and to real-world situations of market. Your risk value was given at 18 million. Probability of success we've also calculated to be 77% for the prototype should we wait to conduct research for an additional year. Additionally, if the demand is greater than the production, then the company will fill the demand through emergency overrun orders. Number of demand will always equal the number of sales, and we use the extended Pearson Tukey approximation method, which represents the low, medium, and high demands of the UAV on the market. Additionally, for the model, the number of sales will equal demand. In the first year of sales follows a normal distribution with the mean and standard deviation you see on the screen. As you can see here, these are all the calculations we determined based on some of the assumptions and probabilities that we were given. Any number that you see in parentheses is a cost or a negative number, but you can see above on the top table all the profits, or I'm sorry, the revenues for using each of the companies for the three demands. In the end, your profit will be calculated through the revenues minus the fixed cost plus variable cost of the quantity that is sold, minus the consultant cost should you choose to consult, minus the capital.
For the risk analysis, we use the risk tolerance R value of 18 million, and we use the precision tree as a tool to display the expected utility. Ultimately, through this decision tree analysis, we found that there is an 89% chance of success using the decision of using the final decision that we decided on. 89% is greater than Mr. Connor, your initial optimistic 77% chance of success, which shows that if we go on with our final decision that we recommend you, it'll have an 89% chance of success. Over here is the model that we created using Excel. Pretty much these values on the left dictate the price and demand based on the normal distribution. And we calculate pretty much that based on the different quantities of 200,000, 300,000, and 400,000, you get a certain risk mean. This is based on 1,000 iterations conducted for each different quantity. As you can see here, with this tool, you can model the percentage of success and overall profit.
So next, we'd like to highlight some of the sensitivity analysis that comes with our model. This sensitivity for a decision tree of our overall decision model, what we're trying to highlight from here is that with Mr. Connor's original 77% probability of success for the advanced UAV prototype, from 77%, we're seeing about a $320 million expected value. But with our through our decision model on Excel using risk analysis, that we're able to obtain a 0.89% chance, which gives us about a 380 million expected value. That's a 60 million difference that we're seeing between Mr. Connor's success chance and our calculated success of our probability of success. So what we're trying to highlight is that there's that 60 million difference of gap difference between each of the chances of success. With this decision analysis that we're providing is that whether to consult, whether to accept the consultation or decline the consultation. What we're seeing continuously throughout this sensitivity analysis is that accepting the consultation from ODG is continuously dominating our decision if we did not. So through our decision analysis, it's almost pertinent that we do accept the consultation from ODG because it will continuously provide a greater accepted value versus if we did not accept.
Sir, based on all the analysis that we've done and all the simulations that we've ran, we recommend that you do accept the ODG consultation to wait a year and launch the advanced prototype UAV with a high production level in order to receive a max profit of $324,479,184.
And that concludes our brief